lights are on, in the Magic Kingdom, magic never gone. Got our Mickey ears on, won't go to bed. We're Disney Insomniacs, enough's been said. Wandering Main Street with dreams so bright, Cinderella's castle glowing in the night, pirate ship sails and rockets in the sky. We're chasing Tinkerbell, those fireflies, sleeping at the castle gates, dancing with our dreams so late. Mickey, Minnie, Donald too, we're Disney bound till the sunrise blue. Teacups spinning, hearts a whirl, it's a small land after all around the world. Haunted Mansion gives us chills at 3. But we're ghost hunters now, come and see. Got no sleep, but we're feeling fine, 'cause we're living in this Disney time. Every night it's a new parade with fireworks and magic we'll never trade. Sleeping at the castle gates, dancing with our dreams so late. Mickey, Minnie, Donald too, we're Disney bound till the sunrise blue. Teacups spinning, hearts a whirl, it's a small land after all around the world. Haunted Mansion gives us chills at 3. We're ghost hunters now, come and see. Got no sleep, but we're feeling fine, 'cause we're living in this Disney time. Every night it's a new parade with fireworks and magic we'll never trade. Sleeping at the castle gates, dancing with our dreams so late. Mickey, Minnie, Donald too, we're Disney bound till the sunrise blue. We're Disney bound till the sunrise blue.
Rob and Melanie Striffler by Dream Vacations is an authorized Disney vacation planner. Our travel agency's knowledge of Disney products has earned us the distinction of being named an authorized Disney vacation planner. We were given this special designation by Disney as a result of our agency's ongoing focus and commitment to planning customized, magical trips to Disney parks, Disney Cruise Line, and other Disney vacation destinations worldwide.
If you're looking for bracelets made with love, it's KT Designs and Crafts Company. Does an amazing job with various bracelets from Disney and other content variables. Check out the Etsy shop located right here on the link provided by our moderators. You can get them made today and shipped out to you really quick. Katie supports the Pete McDevitt Show, and we say, hey, go out and support KT Designs and Crafts Company, handmade with love.
Hello everyone, it's Chris with Park Hopper Choppers. If you're headed down to Central Florida and you need a mobility scooter, give us a call, 407-989-9618. We can bring it right to your resort, right to the park, or right to your Airbnb, no problem. We were voted best mobility scooter rental in Central Florida by my mom. Give us a call.
Whether it's luxury or fun in the sun, Dave's got the tips to make your cruise #1. Tune in, sit back, let's plan your stay on Cantrell Country's Travelway. It's Cantrell Country's Travelway, setting sail on adventure every day. From island south to ocean blue, we got your cruising covered through and through.
Hey everybody, we're getting ready to go here tonight on Insomniacs, but I can't forget about my friend Art by Nemad. We're so excited to be partnering with Nemad and Katie Phillips and Debbie F. Cook on so many great things for the community this upcoming year in 2026. Art by Nemad, there's some of his pieces right there. I love that Steamboat Willie. I absolutely love that Steamboat Willie. It's one of my favorite pieces out there. Check him out, Art by Nemad, over on Instagram. And you already saw Katie's link in the chat, along with Choppers, and Dave and Mel and Rob. Welcome in, everybody. Hello. Good evening. Good evening. Good evening on this Sunday evening. First one in February. First one in February. Where's my widget? There's my widget. Got my widget rolling. Got to have your widget rolling. At least that's what they say. Hello, friends. Glad you all are here with us tonight, hanging out, and we're gonna have some fun here. On my this is Disney trip Insomniacs week right now, so that's pretty cool, right? I think it is, at least. Teresa Scorer, we'll talk about her a little later on the stream. Hello, welcome in. First in, it looks like, according to this, at least. Debbie Bernfeld, hello. Spaceship Ears, hello. Mark F, hello. Welcome in. Ann E22, hello. Good to see you. Katie Phillips in the house. Debbie Bernfeld in the house. Nandy Pooh Bear is here. Park Pass TV. I love Adam and Kristen. Those guys are going to be at 100K so soon. I can't wait. Go Minnie. Roberta came over. Thank you for all your help, Roberta. Nanny Pooh Bear is in the house. Benjamin Elliott, hello. Mind of an Angel, good to see you. Welcome in. Hello there. Margaret Riley, hello. David T. He had a nice interview talking cruising the other night with Dave of his Disney Dreams. And they were talking cruising. It was pretty good stuff. They definitely know some cruising things. They know more than I do about cruising, that's for sure. Kendrick, hello. Stacy D. Ticker fan, I will give you a call in the next day or two, Stacy D. I saw your email, the number came over. I'll follow back up. Grant Runner. Hello, Grant. How you doing tonight? Welcome in. Jimmy Crablegs. Oh my God, I love that name. I absolutely love that name, Jimmy Crablegs. Please make sure you're following the channel because your name is awesome. Love it. Chandler Harrison. Hello, Chandler Harrison. Welcome in. Jimmy Crablegs. How great is that name? It's like, hey, you giving me a problem? Okay, that's fine. I'll call Jimmy Crablegs and he'll deal with you. Love it. Love it. Oodalali Lane, Kate, hello, welcome in. Speaking of Kate, we have updated numbers from John for there's a new leaderboard in the show. You're watching all the way from Orlando, Florida. It's like 30 below down there, isn't it? It's really cold down there in Orlando, Florida. I will be there on Wednesday myself. I am excited to be in attendance in Orlando in Wednesday. Where's Monorail Molly? Jared Allen's got an all-time high score for his career. So, Ernie T. What's up, Ernie T? How you doing, buddy? Welcome in. They had all-you-can-eat crab legs at Disney for 3 weeks. Probably, I don't know, somewhere over at one of the restaurants over by the boardwalk. Jimmy, do me a favor. Don't use all caps in, though, for me going forward, if you don't mind. Please help me out. Spaceship Ears. There's John right there. Probably over there by the boardwalk somewhere at one of those restaurants. I don't worry about the crab legs. I'm an East Coast guy. I love the Maryland blue crabs. That's mine. Lamons Gray. Hello, Lamons Gray. Good to see you. Welcome in, friend. Good to see you. We're kicking it off and getting rolling, talking a little Disney and more over here tonight. There's a lot going on with great stuff. I'm doing a big Disney stream this Saturday night from Epcot, raising money for military soldiers who have returned from downrange activities and need help. So, oh my gosh. I demand picture proof. I've lost my train of thought, completely lost my train of thought. This Saturday night, I will be live from Epcot, broadcasting from the parks, and we're going to be raising money for military soldiers. If you're not doing anything, hit that subscribe tonight if you haven't already. Come in with us Saturday night and see what we're doing from Epcot down there. It's going to be a great time. Disney Contemporary Resort. Really? They had them at Chef Mickey's for 49 bucks, all you can eat? Jimmy, that's pretty good. That's really good. Katie Phillips is in here. Jonathan Chong, how's Canada, buddy? Good to see you. Hello, friend. Anybody else that's brand new, say hello in the chat. Welcome into our friends coming over from Park Pass TV. Adam and Kristen are great friends. I'm exceptionally proud of their success. I'm humbled to even be able to help their channel. Great parents, great people, great channel. That's all I got to say about that. If you're coming over from Adam and Kristen, welcome to our party over here. And oh my Lord, heaven. Thank you. Thank you very much. Whew. Where was I at? train of thought. We had a Tony break legs in my old neighborhood. Did you, Neil? Well, that's like Jimmy Crab legs. 49 plus 79. Welcoming everybody. Park Pass TV says thumbs up. You guys are in where? You in the Wendy's line still? I could go for fast food. Shouldn't eat it though, especially since I got surgery coming up in a couple weeks. I can't do that. I am excited. I can't wait to get back to Disney on Wednesday. I've got interviews with my broadcasting partner from Disney Dialogues, Monorail Molly. We've got interviews lined up to talk to multiple of the artists from the Disney Fine Art from the plan. We are going to be having some serious interviews coming up with God, we're probably going to end up with a dozen to 18 of the artists from the Disney Fine Art. Anybody in here right now, if you've got favorite artists from the Festival of the Arts, put the artist name in the chat right now. Country Gamer Chris. What's up, Country Gamer Chris? CGS in the chat. Hey, Pete, how you doing? This is Chris Dye. Oh, that's your streaming channel, Chris. Very cool. What's up, Dye? How you doing, buddy? Good to see you. I'm glad you got a streaming channel. She Sails Away. Hello, Matt Walter. Hello. Good to see you, friend. Welcome in. Anybody got some favorite artists that they follow from down at the park? Scooter. Mark, how did you like that interview we did with Scooter? I might buy a Scooter piece this week. I'm going to buy at least one piece this week. It may be a Scooter piece. There's a couple of them that I've been looking at. Broadway Samantha Lowe. Hello. Good evening. Teresa. 4623. Good evening, Pete. Save the junk food craving for your Disney. That's a good point. Monorail Molly. Welcome in, Jen. There she is. John Coulter. I'm surprised. I didn't expect that one. Joey Chu. Kelly, we're trying to get him. We want Joey. Joey Chow, Joey Chu. Not sure how I'm probably doing it wrong, but I want him. He is an amazing artist. Hello, Miss Park Hot Magic, and I got you locked in on the fantasy football too. I saw that came through. Doing good, doing gaming and other content. Just started getting it going. Well, make sure you're following our channel and subbed it up with your new channel, buddy. We want you to come back anytime you want. Anytime you want, my friend. So I'm gonna be doing my thing this week, Saturday from Epcot, live from the parks, and hopefully we'll see some friends. Yeah, I know he's down there, but his timing is not while I'm there, Jonathan. So I think that April is going to go talk to him for us because he's one we want to land. That he's definitely got some really good stuff down there. Dylan Bonner, Kendrick, that's a great name. I have not got to talk to Dylan yet. I have looked at his art. Solid artist, yes. Solid artist. Love him. Solid. Yes, got to get Joey. We definitely want Joey. That's on Jen's list too. So, Pete, I will be on a cruise all next week. So if I happen to win anything in the Super Bowl pool, I may not be answering. Okay, no problem. I hope you get lucky. I hope it is somebody from our thing. There's the link. Debbie Burnfeld just dropped it in there for Saturday night when we're going to be live for cause from Walt Disney World, Epcot. I'm going to have a whole group of people with me. I've got like 15, 20 people probably that'll be with us. There will be people from all over coming to say hello. So last time I did this, we had like 50 creators show up. So I hope you'll tune in to see what we're doing Saturday night. Jason Ratner. Ratner was a great one. We had a great interview, Jen and I, with Ratner. He's fantastic. If you don't know his work, you should definitely check it out. Katie Phillips says Joey's one of her favorites too. We're focused on. I want to get Joey. I think he'd be a great interview. We've got a long list of those we've already talked about. If you're brand new to my channel, I do Disney and sports. Everybody, I know there's a lot of friends that have come over from our friends Adam and Kristen. I do Disney. I got like 7 days a week worth of content between live Disney shows here from home. Content from the parks from my executive producers from Florida, California, and France. And content myself when I'm down there, which will be this week. Wednesday night, I will be at Disney Springs. I'm going to go find Omar from the Disney channel from France, Dutchyland, and going to go find him and talk with him. Is it a Beverly Challenge night? Chris, if you come in and challenge us, we might have to do it. I might go in there and do it with them. We'll see. Pete, I'll be creating day and night on Saturday. That's not acceptable, Neil. That's not acceptable. You can get a hold of me. I'm down there. I get down there on Wednesday. Jared Moriyama. Yeah, Jared, I hope to get Jared. We had good conversations with him. Jen brings up Jared. Love to get him as well. I'm hoping we will. Hoping. That's not a locked in thing like the other one. Jen, I don't know if you're watching the Cleveland game, but Allen's got an all-time career high, 36 points, I think, already or something tonight. So what's on everybody's mind? What's everybody fired up when it comes to Disney? What's on your thoughts? Is it the new replacement at the top of the helm as CEO? Is that on your mind? Are you excited about the fact that Villains Land and Cars Land is moving along quickly? Are you excited that Festival of the Arts is here and there's artists galore and chalk art and there's cheese bowls over in France? And the cheese bowls are just sick. They're just amazing. I'm going to be wrapping my lips and burying my face in the sauce over between cheese bowls and the cheeseburger egg rolls. The sauce, you can't live without it. It's pretty good stuff. Dinosaur is extinct. Yes, it is, David T. That's a good call out. John Corndog, hello. Welcome into the Sunday hangout, buddy. A little bit different than usual. That feels good. Ice cold H2O. I feel like the water boy. Kelly, have you tried the cheese bowls over in France? Have you gone over there and tried those? They are spectacular. You'll look at it and think, this is okay. It ain't that great. And then you try it, and the taste is unbelievable. The fromage is unbelievable. The bread is just tasteful. One of the best things at the festival. I'll say that. Excited that they seem to be moving quickly with the expansion of Animal Kingdom and Magic Kingdom. Yeah, they are. They are. Jonathan is excited that Kathleen Kennedy is stepping back, but I'll believe it when I see it. That she's good what she's doing producing, but not. Yeah, well, hopefully, I think she's done, and there's 2 people replacing her. We only got 32 likes on the board tonight. Can we get a couple more likes on the board? Help us out there. We got 135 watching right now. Thanks to you all coming in and friends coming over from Adam and Kristen. You're not sharing yours this time, so I have to buy my own, is what you're telling me. You're not gonna throw me a couple there. So I probably want a whole one. This thing is so that good. It's so that good. You know, I'm excited because Muppets is not far from reopening. New Muppets tomorrow. What is it? Wednesday night. What is tonight? Sunday? Wednesday night. Disney Plus. Brand new Muppets. Dun, 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 dun. It's coming back. My favorite Muppet. Who's my favorite Muppet? Rizzo the Rat. Gonzo is one of my favorite Muppets. I ripped apart my bumper today by sliding on ice next to the apartment. So you hurt your butt? Is that what you're saying? Oh, your car was hardly moving. Oh, your car bumper. I thought you meant like your bumper. So. Monterey Molly cannot tag at the moment. Her hands are tied up. You're excited to see the meetup at Mouse Talk? Yes. Mouse Talk. Here, let me bring that up. Thank you, Mark. I'm going to bring that up right now. I'll hit these people in a minute. Mouse Talk. Do I have it over here? You know what? I don't. I got to go over to here. Let me do this because Mouse Talk is a partner channel, and I love to take care of my partner channels. Mouse Talk, where's it at? Meetup. Let me move it over there. Let me come back over to my screen. Moving around here. Moving right along, as the Muppets would say. Mouse Talk is having a meetup. Here it is. It is coming up this week. Mouse Talk meetup. Coming up this week. If you're in the Orlando area at all by chance on Saturday at 10 a.m., Saturday the 7th, Mouse Talk will be having a meetup. If you don't know them, check them out. Walt and Melissa, great channel, friends of the channel and partners, everybody. It would cost less to fix your butt, okay? I see some Muppets behind you. Yes, the artwork behind me of the amazing Katie Phillips. Look at this Muppets right here. There you go, everybody. Look at that behind me right there on the wall. Here, let me make myself big. Look at that right there. How's that for Muppets behind me on a wall? That is the amazing chalk artwork of Katie Phillips right there. Speaking of Muppets. Dame Dystopia, hello, welcome in. We did have a great show tonight. We're going to talk about that show in just a minute. What do you think about that? It's time for the Muppet Show, Ernie T says. Yes, Ernie, you are right, sir. As Ed McMahon say, you are correct. Ernie T, the meetup is down at Disney Springs. Let me go back over that. Disney Springs, 10 o'clock, Saturday morning, down behind the House of Blues. And I will be in attendance. If anybody would love to say hello, I will be there in attendance. I'd love to say hello. Fist bump, get a picture, anything you want. Colored pencils. Thank you, Katie, for correcting me. Colored pencils. That thing is awesome. I paid a lot of money for that, and it's worth every penny. I love it. Very happy with that piece. So we had a great show tonight. Come see me at Mouse Talk's meetup. Come meet Mouse Talk and say hello and get to know Mouse Talk. Swedish Chef. I love Swedish Chef. Welcome in to Disney Magic and Mayhem. You should see his artwork that I have over there, Fantasia Mickey Mouse. He is also a featured artist for us this year on the channel. We love Richard Magic and Mayhem here. We had a great show tonight for those who might have seen it, might not have seen it, I don't know. Teresa Scawara was the guest on the Clubhouse Chaotic Chat. If you did not see it, go watch it. It was incredible. Disney Magic and more, talking about her Disney memories, talking about some stuff she loves in the park. She's taken more Disney tours than anybody I've ever met. She's got some great stories. That was an awesome show. So please, 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 go check out that show from last night. Absolutely fantastic. Hey, it's birthday time. If you're new to our channel, on our channel, we recognize birthdays. It's called Bernfeld's Birthday Bash. We do it every week here on the show. And let's look at this week's birthdays. Now, before I do this, let me remind you. If you want to be on our list for this birthday bash, go into the chat right now and give me your name. Well, your name's there. Your month and your day, like December 5th or October 10th. Give us your month and day. Enjoy the show, y'all. Got to get some sleep. I'm heading to bed. Make Pete behave. Good luck with that. Good night, Dame Dystopia. I promise I will not show any. I actually deleted your picture. I should have saved that screenshot. I don't know why I deleted that. I delete things too quick sometimes. If you'd like to be in our Bernfeld Birthday Bash, do me a favor. Drop your month and date into the chat. We'll recognize you. Let's look and see whose birthday week it is. Who do we got? Wes and Therese Adventures. Wes is February 5th. Country Gamer Chris is February 3rd. Okay, Debbie Bernfeld will be tracking these. Jules Phillips, we'll be talking about you in just a minute here. Hang tight. We'll be talking about you in just a minute. Samantha Lowe, February the 5th. That is Thursday. Maybe I'll see Sam at the parks when I'm down there this week. I hope so. Cricket Fox, our friend from Australia, is February the 6th. Jay Nashville, our incredibly good friend and part of our organizing team for the meetup. Jay Nashville is February 6th. And Joey D of Joey D and Samantha D, great friends of the channel. Happy birthday, Joey D, February 6th. Here's to you, everybody.
Happy birthday, happy birthday. Let your dreams take the lead. With stardust and laughter and all that you need. Happy birthday, with joy shining through. May the year that's
There you go. Happy birthday, everybody. Congratulations. Angels from the Mind of an Angel is March 29th. So I'm sure Debbie will be tracking these. Again, if you'd like to be part of our birthday bash, we've got over 250 people on our listing. We'd like to highlight you. We do it weekly here on the channel. To Wes and Sam and Cricket and Jay and Joey, we say happy birthday. I hope all your Disney magical dreams come true. And love it. The Doug dance for everyone's birthday. Yes, the Doug dance for everyone's birthday. That's something that we like to do here on the channel. Let's go back over here. Let's talk about this for a second, real quick. I'm not going to highlight a ton of channels tonight, but I am going to highlight this channel. If one of the moderators, Roberta or somebody, can go grab me the link and drop it in the chat. Can we make magic happen here on the channel tonight is my question. Can we make magic happen tonight on the channel? Mark Langenkamp, hello, buddy. Good to see my friend Mark. This Phillips Life is at 978 subscribers. They're getting ready to go out on a Disney cruise. I'd love to send them out there close to 1,000. Now, we did feature this channel once before, and maybe you're already giving them a follow because we did feature them before. Thank you, Jonathan. But is there enough magic in the moonlight tonight, right here, Disney Magic on the channel, that you could click on the Phillips Life, take a look at their content, and see if you want to subscribe to them? Can we get them up to 1,000 or close to it right now? Can we make some magic happen? Now, based on you want to watch their channel, based on you're opening up their link and you're saying, hey, I want to follow these guys. Hey, I want to find out about their Disney cruise they're going to do. Hey, they've got some great stuff here, talking all kind of unique stuff from pirates and Disneyland and Disney vlogging and Disney news and all kind of adventure and magic. Is there any way that we could do that tonight because you want to follow their content? Let me see where they're at right now. They are at 989. They are 11 away. Mr. Thibodeau said, I like their content. I'm going to give them a follow. Nanny Pooh Bear said, I like their content. I'm going to follow them. I want to watch some videos. Mark Langenkamp says, I want to watch some videos. I'm giving them a follow. Teresa Skawara as well. 989. Wow. Is there enough magic in the moon? 991. They are 9 away. Wow. We're getting close. Walt would be proud because we're sharing the magic and love of Disney with here. Gomeni says, hey, I checked them out. I subbed. I'm going to give them a follow. There's content on here from Disneyland Paris, a rare transatlantic cruise. Debbie Bernfeld says, I just subscribed. I like their content. They're at 991. You guys did a heck of a job. 991. You got them up 20. You're on the Disney Adventure Maiden Voyage coming up. There you go. They got content from the Disney Adventure Maiden Voyage coming up very shortly. How about that? I'd like to see that myself. David T subscribed. I knew he would. Kendrick did. Thank you, guys. Again, we're only asking you to sub it up if you're going to follow their content, watch their videos, check them out. But content from the Maiden Voyage there, that's pretty awesome. They're at 993. 7 away. 7 away. Wow. I'm going to sit here for a second. Just make sure everybody gets a chance to go in and do it if you do it. There's 7 away. That's pretty cool. 7 away. Closing in on 1K today. I got the Muppet theme in my head. Patrick Julian, hello, buddy. Also, the opening of World of Frozen opening weekend from Paris. They're going to have that. They're at 997. They're at 997. Wow. How about that? We got them close. Y'all made me proud tonight. 998. 998 for the Phillips Life. Let me tell you a little bit about them. The Phillips Life helps families avoid wasting money, time, and energy on Disney holidays while still maximizing the magic. We share honest Disney planning, reviews, and real world research from the theme parks and onboard Disney cruise line so you can make better, smarter choices before and after you're doing your Disney vacation. So there you go. If you're interested in that kind of content, they have a new video Sundays at 3 p.m. UK time. Mark says they made it. Mark says they made it. And yes, they did. The Phillips Life has made it. Congratulations. Here, I don't have all I got. I don't have any. I can go with this. Ready? I'll give you.
Happy birthday, happy birthday. Let your dreams take the lead. With stardust and laughter and all that you need. Happy birthday.
That's as close to I got as celebration. And actually, you know what? I could do this. Ready? I could do this because I always have this ready. And I'll speed up the song just a little bit here. Ready? There you go. 1K in this house. It'll be a one happy 8-year-old tomorrow. There you go.
Let's celebrate. There's a party going on right here. A celebration to last throughout the years.
That's going to be our new thing. When we have a channel that hits a milestone while we're working with them, we go pull it on, Cool in the Gang. I don't care that I don't get monetized on this video. Yeah, I love doing it, love monetizing, love paying my bills, but I'm more worried about celebrating someone's success than I am getting a couple pennies off the video. So that's more important. Congratulations. So make sure you check out their content, everybody. As they said, they've got content from Disney Paris coming and also from the new ship launching over there. And again, if you're not watching, you're not helping. If you're just subbing and leaving, it doesn't do a bit of good. But there you go. So they went over the 1K mark. And Phillips family, we will acknowledge you in our 1K celebration, not this Friday, but the following Friday. Not this Friday, but the following Friday. So there you go. There you go. Good times. So good times, good times. All right, let's get back into where I was here. Tuesday night, we'll be back at the Clubhouse Chaotic Chat. If you haven't checked out our channel on Tuesday and Saturday nights, we just do a hangout show with a little bit of organization. You know, I'm not just, sitting here doing nothing and ignoring the chat. It's an engaging hangout, okay? There's all different kinds of ways of doing hangouts. All of them are right. Our way that we choose to do is to sit here and engage with you and talk about topics and have some fun. So if you'd like to do that, the Clubhouse crew meets every Tuesday and Thursday at 7 p.m. almost. So Tuesdays and Thursdays at 7 o'clock. We'll be here, right here. You're welcome. Jules Phillips, you're welcome. We'll be right here Tuesday night at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So I hope you'll come in and talk Disney and more with us. If you want to see what that show's about, let me give you a little highlight for those of you that might be new. So we'll get together and we'll talk topics, right? Like here's some of the topics we talked about the other day. Okay? We talked about, is everybody sick of the snow? We talked about Little Debbie's cakes. Are they good to put in your mouth? Do you want Debbie's cream in your mouth? We talked about that Tuesday and Saturdays. We talked about Frozen and the changes with all the new animatronics. We got deep into that. Talked about Dairy Queen. They got rock hard dilly bars over there, Dairy Queen. Look at that red velvet blizzard Tuesdays and Saturdays. Red velvet blizzard. We talked about that. We talked about Bob Iger. Does he need 2 people to take his job to do it right? We talked about that. That was an interactive chat. The chat was in on that. We talked about that. We talked about Starbucks and some of the new drinks coming to Starbucks. We talked about that. Talked about Disney chalk art at the festivals and how cool that is and how amazing they do with Disney chalk art. We talked about Chocomania, Krispy Kreme donuts. Talked about Krispy Kreme donuts. We talked about this new Nerf place that you can go play a Nerf game. Pretty cool. We talked about that. You can see the topics are all over. It's Disney plus some more. We talked about this. Disney's most magical, iconic snacks. Like if you were to do this right now, how many of these have you done? If you've done one or two, you're a rookie. If you've done three or four, you're an explorer. If you've done five or six, you're an ultimate connoisseur. Monorail Molly was a 6 out of 6. How many would you be right now in here? How many of these have you done? Put it in the chat right now. Are you 5 out of 6, 6 out of 6, 3 out of 6? We talked about all this last Tuesday night. This is the type of stuff we do over there. So if you like these kind of hangouts where you're talking content and you in the chat are part of the family, make sure you do it. We'll find out this week, Margaret Riley. They'll announce who's taking Bob's place. They'll announce it. Nanny Pooh Bear says she's done 3 out of 6. She's an explorer. Oh, that's good. Cavaliers are going to win 130, 110, 130 to 111, somewhere in there. Cavaliers winning big. Neil is 6 out of 6. That was the other perfect score. Neil and Molly were 6 out of 6. Debbie Bernfeld, 2 out of 6. We're taking your Disney card. You're no longer Disney Debbie. You're now Legoland Debbie until you get all the other ones. Country Gamer Chris is 5 out of 6. Teresa Skawara is 6 out of 6. There you go. Yes, your 100th anniversary popcorn bucket would count. Stacy Tigger fan is 5 out of 6. There you go. So we talk a lot of all. You get an idea of what we do. You know, we talked about what if. What if Tomorrowland Speedway became Tron Speedway? Would it be any good? Jen says, I'll never eat another turkey leg. Poor Dean. He's going to be so upset. Margaret Riley's 3 out of 6. So we talked about all that. Talked about crumbles. Crumble, crumble, crumble. New cookies, new balls. We talked about that. We talked about all kind of stuff over there. This is what we do on, it's a more laid back, relaxed, fun time. No, I went to the wrong one. I went to News and Birch by accident. Clubhouse Cat Crew, Tuesdays and Saturday nights. Tuesdays and Saturday nights. I hope you'll come and join us over there. It's a lot of fun. For those interested, I have just a couple Super Bowl block pools left. $25 a block, $500 a quarter. If you're interested, email me at PeteMcDivittShow@gmail.com or hit me up on direct message on Instagram, and you can get in on get one of the blocks. Somebody's going to win some money on Super Bowl Sunday from this channel. $25 a block, $500 a quarter payout. Only a couple left. They sold really, really well. Disney Dialogues. If you're not up on this show, you should be. If you're brand new to us, you might not know about it. It's our brand spanking new little bit of graphic here that we put together over the last couple of weeks, because Disney Dialogues, our show that is on specific Tuesdays and Thursday evenings during the calendar year, where Monorail Molly and I interview Disney Imagineers, Disney artists from the Disney Fine Art Festivals, Disney authors, Disney Imagineers, Disney animators, Disney Imagineers. Yes, you're hearing me say that a couple times because we're interviewing some of the most influential people in Disney that help create the parks and all that you love. And that happens here on this YouTube channel on Selective Tuesdays and Thursdays. But you can go over and listen to these episodes right now on any podcast platform there is. We are globally out there on Spotify, on iHeartRadio, on Apple Music, all of them. YouTube right here on YouTube podcast. You can listen to it. It's Disney Dialogues on podcast form. And I hope you guys will come more and listen to that. That show is rocking. We already did that. Maryland Meetup had AJC Amy sent her deposit in today. So I think we got our numbers of where we're at. If you're still interested in coming to part of the meetup, you need to let me know. You need to let me know if you're coming to the meetup in any way, shape, or form. If you're coming, we got to get you down with the numbers, or else we're not going to have it as we go to book the restaurants and the locations and everything. We are finalizing this up and getting it moving right along. And as I said, this coming Saturday, we will be live from Epcot, live from Walt's futuristic Park of Tomorrow. where we are going to go live for a cause. And Mickey and I are going to try to raise some money for soldiers in need, soldiers that have lost limbs, that are struggling, that have lost their life, and they're taking care of their family. It's live for a cause, and it will be right here on the channel on Saturday night from Epcot. I want you to join. I'd love for it to be a packed house. I don't stream from the park often, so when we can get people there, we'd love to have you there. Hello, Linda B. Welcome in. Thank you for being here today. Let's talk a little Two Truths and a Lie, the game show brought to you by Paul Engel every week. If you don't know about it, I'll tell you about it. Here's the music. Cue it up, Paul.
Three stories, a twist inside. Two are true, one's a lie. Can you decide? Listen closely, pay attention keen. Guess the truth and win a prize. I mean, two truths and a lie. It's a game of fun. Can you spot the fake before the
Two Truths and a Lie is our game show we play on Wednesday nights here on the channel for prizes. Again, if you won prizes, I acknowledge your prizes. I want you to make sure you know that I'm on it. I will be getting to it after my trip and the surgery and getting all the recipients taken care of. I have all the names and all the information. I have not forgotten. I'm just asking for a little indulgence on this one. And all the other prizes, we've gotten them out within a week, paid extra money for shipping and done all that. I just need your support this time with all I have going on. The newest game right now, here's your top people right now. Susan Silva sitting at the top. Tyler, good to see you. Susan Silva sitting at the top of the list right now. How about that? Jewelry picks in second. Disney Swan in 3. Tied with Fred O'Malley, Freedom Alley. Gloria Thibodeau, Jason Thibodeau, Team and Credidu right there. Tied at 400. And Jonathan Chong. Now, Jonathan Chong has 400, but technically he's in Canada, so that's 480, I believe, in the transition. So he might actually be ahead. I'm not sure. I'm not sure how that goes. Not sure if I have the transition rates correct. Grandma Grover in there, Kendrick in there, Lamont Gray, Debbie Bernfeld, Neil Gomini, Jill Watchbrick, Mark F., Barry Place. A lot of people in the mix right there. Jason, I'm not touching that. Jason, you're not getting me in trouble. Nope. Nope, nope, nope. Nope. Not doing it. So there you go. There's where everybody's at right now in the mix of the game. It's the updated scores after doing this. I'm horrible at this game. All my points are pretty much from post-game raids. Well, hey, you're getting points though. That's the main thing. You're getting points. You know, getting points. But Susan Silva at the top of the list. How about that? That's good stuff. Cavaliers win big tonight, by the way. I'm excited about that. Whenever I do a Cavs game, they win. I'm just saying. Whenever I do a Cleveland Cavaliers game, they win. Just putting it out there. Putting it out there. Just putting it out there. All right, let's have an open mic night. We got a couple minutes. Open mic night. I'm going to cue it up. Here's the deal. You can throw your questions into the chat and ask me anything if you want. If you have the number and you want to call in, you can call in. Open mic night. Let's do that for a few minutes. We haven't done this in a while. I'm sitting here with 100 plus good people in here. Why not? Little open mic night. How many points did Jared Allen actually have tonight? Last I saw, he was at 36. Debbie, how many points did Jared Allen end up with? They haven't shown a graphic on here yet. I'm sure she's saying it out loud, but I can't hear. Put the graphic on the screen, you idiots. I love this channel with a bunch of clowns. Who succeeds Bob Iger? I'd love to see it be 2 people. I'd love to see it be a dual position, but I don't think it'll happen. I think it's going to be Josh Jamaro just because of the rapport he has with the public. I think that's what's going to happen. Great, big, beautiful Damaro. I had no idea Super Bowl was streamers. Pats fans score Jason Seahawks, Reamer streamer. Yeah, those guys have their favorites, I guess. I don't know. Neither one of them are in here right now, so I don't know. I think it'll be Josh just because his reputation with the public. I think they should put him on the parks and put another person on the other side. But we'll see. We'll see what they do. They will announce it, and your Disney stock will do something. It'll either drop down a bunch or pick up a bunch or something. I still want to know how many points he had. Horrible job with the graphics here by them. Disney is a team company. The CEO is never. That's, yeah, for the most part, true. I'll give you that. I'll give you that for sure. Even though you're not coming to see me on Saturday because you think making money is more important than coming over and seeing me, I understand. You need all your cash so you can buy all your Mets spring training tickets and run down there and see every Mets game and sit in the best seat in the house and have your Coney Island dog at the Mets game. I get it. I see how it is. 40 points? He finished with 40? Wow, that's a career high for him. Thank you, Debbie. That's awesome. Dinosaur, Indy will be better. Indy, 17 rebounds and 5 assists. Man, I wish he could have had a triple-double. That's an awesome night for Allen. He was on fire. Josh is about the other side. Yeah, great with the pub. No, the other side isn't. I think Indy will end up better because it'll be newer and updated and different. So they're going to refresh and gut that whole thing and make it 2027 type of thing. So, and Dinosaur's old and falling apart, and it needed a ton of refurb just to still be operational. It was not an operational battleship at this time. Hollywood Studios is in a transitional period. I think the theme they're moving toward. I don't think there's a one standard theme. I think that's just an open-ended theme. They got too much stuff in there from too many different things. Toy Story all over the place, monsters all over the place. Can't really be a Pixar park because they got Star Wars all in there. It's just going to be a lot. It's just going to be called Hollywood Studios, and I don't see them changing the name. I became a hot property down there. Hey, just because you're dancing in a club up there, that's that. And calling your, just so you guys know, Neil dances at a club and he calls himself hot property. That's what he's talking about. Playing in the city of Orlando during the day. Big band. No, good for you, Neil. That's awesome. I'm not surprised. You're a great trumpet player. But he does like to dance and call himself hot property. Matter of fact, anytime you see Neil, you should welcome him by saying, "Good to see you, hot property." You should do that. Everybody should do that. You should do that right now. Tag him and say, "Hello, hot property. Great to see you." I couldn't ride Dinosaur because it was too bumpy and jerky. Plays in a Speedo. There you go. It's hot property. Hot property. Disneyland loves their indie ride. I think the new ride will be great. Now, I agree, Mark. I agree too, buddy. I think that, they're going to do a good job with whatever they do. It might take them a long time, but they'll get it done. It'll be good. When it is done, a year down the road, it'll be good. Yeah, Go Mini says, bring small bills with you. He's called Hot Property, David T, not Hot Topic. That's his name, Hot Property, when he dances. He does that thing with his stomach where he can make the ripples go. He'll make the ripples go, and he looks at you with all this water and sweat coming off of him. He's like, Hot Property. And then he blows his trumpet right there. There you go. You work for big bills. Muppets or Aerosmith? Muppets, 100%. Can't wait for Muppets. Aerosmith had their time. It was great while it is. Aerosmith is out of touch right now. They're toward the back end of their Hall of Fame career. Muppets are still a hot commodity. Turn that into Muppets and then fix the building next to it. Move Villains over to the Villains Land and make that the Muppet 3D show. Much love. I've never been to Disney parks or anything, but I love watching people that do. K-Dog. What's up, K-Dog? Welcome into the channel. Sub it up and come back anytime. Nope, it's not Hot Lips. That's the lady from MASH. Neil is known as Hot Property. That's how you should address him. Hello, Hot Property. When you call into the club, you ask, hey, I'd like to lock in Hot Property. Disney with Matthew is in the house. Hello, Disney with Matthew. I'm excited for those coming in late. I leave on Wednesday for Disney with my friends. Gonna be down there creating chaos in the parks, having fun, doing all kind of fun stuff. New Muppet Show, Linda B. We talked about that earlier. Yes, the new Muppet Show comes on Wednesday night. If you're a D23 member, you can see it early on Tuesday, I think. So there you go. No problem. What have I got to lose? I just, give you my feelings. I'm not always right, but I'll stick to my feelings. Feel Disney leaders should restore the magic by prioritizing quality along with profitability. Well, it's always a tough call to work that out. You got the board beating on you for profitability. K-Dog says, subbed, liked, and shared with all my medias. Nice. Thank you, K-Dog. Welcome to the family. Muppets doesn't belong there as a coaster, but it could work if they keep the red carpet, use Miss Piggy statue like an Oscars carpet event. Talk about over there. Well, it'll go fine there, Jonathan, once they move Villains out of there. Villains is only there until they can get Villains Land built, and then that's going over. And then a new Muppet Show will go in that building, and that'll be the Muppets Court right there or something, all in there. Which is a great thing. You could have the whole Muppets thing right there and a couple things. And if they wanted to build a third thing, they got room over there to build over there. They got room to build over there. Which Disney cruise ship? I can't answer that because I haven't been on a Disney cruise ship. I tried to go on one and David T had me kicked off. Told me I wasn't allowed on them. So I had to get off the ship. What else you got? What other topics you got out there? We got 100 people in here. There's got to be some more chit chat you want to chat about. Come on, chat. Give me your chit chat. And a Muppets merchandise store. Yeah, well, they'll probably put that inside of roller coaster there. I hope they come up with some good new merch. They need it. Less people will be able to see them. Yeah. They're making everything frozen. Yeah. There you go. Muppets merch too. There you go. There you go. There you go. What else got on this Hangout Sunday for a few minutes? I'm ready for it. I'm looking forward to the Muppets on Wednesday night. Make me walk the plank. There you go. No walking of the plank. We don't need any plank walking. They let people come on the court and shoot there at that basketball at Portland. I hope they take full advantage of the Muppets and offer a ton of merch. There you go. Yes, I have to watch what I'm doing, K-Dog, though. I thought it was funny. I just try to keep it a little bit over here. That was funny. There was a lot of people putting memes out about that, K-Dog, that were really good. A lot of really good memes I saw about that. If an idea for the coaster is a red carpet gone wrong for the Muppets would be a fun idea. Yeah, they might change the theme over there. Will you purchase any Valentine's treats while I'm there? If I come across a good one, if I come across a good treat, yeah, I don't know how many, they're going to, most of them are out now. That's right. I mean, we're going to be at Epcot and they might have some of those. I know we're going into Germany, into the Coochie thing. There's a lot of things you can't say. Yep. Yeah, you got to watch what we do. Pete, when did your love of Disney begin? Late 20s. Late 20s, somewhere in that area. Somewhere in that area. Hello, Nicole. Welcome in. Went to the parks and, always saw a little bit of Disney, but I was never a crazy nut about it. But then after I went to Magic Kingdom the first time, it pulled it in. No updates on my arm yet? No. No updates yet. Muppets will be cool Wednesday leading up to what I thought was going to be the new series, not just a one night event. Hopefully, it'll be a series. You know, I think they're going to test the water and see what the ratings are and see what the views are like before they invest a ton of money into it. I'm not sure how much money of his own Seth Rogen has put into it. I'm not sure about that myself. 116 people watching, 53 likes on the board. If you haven't hit a like, hit it. I have a Kermit the Frog puppet that song by Jim Henson. You mean Rainbow Connection, K-Dog? You made chocolate covered strawberries. Good for you, Vicky. I hope you enjoy them. Park visitors need to remember that Wizard Walt created Disneyland, Disney World. It's not just about running from ride to ride. It's about, yeah, it is about a new immersion, but people spend a lot of money now, Nanny Pooh. It's not what it was when Walt had it. You know, they're spending outrageous amounts of money and they want to get on those rides and everything along with that. They want to make sure that they get a full day, and I get it. I get it. Kermit the Frog puppet is signed. That's cool. That's an awesome keepsake. That's an awesome keepsake. You know, nobody wants to go there, you know, at least people that don't go, you know, I go there enough that if I get on a ride, great. If I don't, I'll worry about it. I'm more worried about my kids and other things, other friends getting on rides than I do myself. I'm okay just being at the park and talking with people and having fun and not having to dig out of 15 inches of snow like the Curtis family. What's one thing about Disney that has changed that you actually miss? One thing about Disney that's changed that I actually miss. I mean, it's easy to pick out rides and stuff that aren't there. Let me think about that for 1 second. I like to think about something unique as opposed to just throwing out a ride. Think about Disney. Miss that over at Epcot. I kind of do, but Star Wars fireworks on the Chinese theater. They were great. Riding with a monorail driver, Jen, that's a great one. I find the pricing for getting Disney is a little bit more steep. Yeah, it is. It's you got to pay to get there. Extra magic hours for Go Mini, Spectro Magic for John. Those are all some good answers. Worst thing I ever ate at Disney? I know the best thing I ever ate at Disney. Worst thing I ever ate at Disney. I had a hot dog one time from Casey's that had all this kind of crazy, all kind of stuff on, like it was overloaded, and it was just too much. Tyler liked the Star Wars things. Star Wars weekends, yes, Jen, you're on fire right now. Star Wars weekends would be one heck of a thing to come back, even more so than the Star Wars stuff on the TV. Star Wars weekends, those were fantastic. You'd sweat your living butts off. But yeah, Jen said the worst thing she ever ate was a turkey leg. Poor Dean. That poor guy. Can't get a break. That burger at Connections was pretty awful. I had a hamburger at Connections the last time that tasted like cardboard. It was awful. Almost as bad as the sliders I got at Sam's last week. Almost as bad. Those were worse. What is my favorite Disney parade? The one going on in California right now. Jen, what's the name of that one? It's all lit up. I know Jen knows the name of it off the top of her head. That burger was horrible. Horrible. What's the best piece of advice I would give to my young self? Have more patience. Have more patience. 100% have more patience. And by patience, I mean I jumped the gun a lot when I was younger. I would shoot before I would aim. So have more patience when it comes to that. Your station's 68 miles. Are you serving? Are you serving our country? Overseas, K-Dog. Adult nighttime entertainment after midnight should be bigger. Okay. They don't do a lot with that there. Paint the Night Parade. Is that it? That's the one over there? That's a really good one. I love that. I had good pizza at Pizza Planet, Nanny Pooh Bear. I had good stuff over there. A bug once flew into your mouth, a big thunder. Oh, God, no. Yeah, I missed the March of the Troopers in Phasma. That was good. John Day at the Parks. Hello, bud. Right now, but 6 inches of snow got in Atlanta. Change your plans. You're going to rebook soon. I leave there for there on Wednesday, John. Paint the Night Parade. That's become one of my favorite parades. And I've never seen it live. I've just seen it on video. So, if that says anything. Who knows? I mean, I haven't eaten there a lot, Nanny Pooh Bear, but before it disappeared. But the time that I was there, I got a decent slice of pizza and a basic salad. It wasn't bad. Teresa, good night. Again, great job by Teresa tonight on the interview. If you didn't see the Triple C show, go back and watch it, everybody. Go back and check it out. It was really, really good. You missed the Toy Story Parade at MGM? I've got a bunch of those videos on my channel. Bring back the Great Movie Ride with updates. Can I boo Neil? I'm not a fan of that Great Movie Ride. I don't know why, Neil. I am just Neil.
Let me talk to you.
It just wasn't my thing. Celebrating your 18th anniversary with the United Peace Corps. Congratulations on that. It's a nice accomplishment. Nice accomplishment. Time we got 11:43. Nice accomplishment. You missed MGM. There's a lot of people that missed the Great Movie Ride. I like Mickey and Minnie, so I'm okay. You know, the Great Movie Ride was good. It wasn't for me, it wasn't oh, I gotta have that type of thing. There's a lot of people that love Horizons like no tomorrow, but I was okay about Horizons. I'd take Horizons over what they have now, but so. Now that's strange. It was pure Hollywood. Well, it was pure Hollywood, but it was okay. I like Mickey and Minnie's. So Jonathan says bring back Horizons. That's why the great thing is everybody's entitled to their opinion. Neil loving a ride and me not being it doesn't mean Neil's wrong or I'm wrong. Neither one of us are wrong. We're just doing that. Yoo-hoo! Welcome in. Favorite Disney restaurant? It depends on what I'm doing. If it's breakfast, it's Tusker House. If it's dinner or lunch, it's probably Steakhouse 71. If it's dinner, God, I like Yak and Yeti over at Animal Kingdom. That's good. Joe Lancistro has changed my mind about updating attractions. There you go. There you go. Nose is itching there. Adam Gonzalez, thank you for subscribing to the channel. Thank you, Curtis family. Yeah, that's, Can't wait to see the animation area. Oh, yeah, that's going to be really good. You're right. Katie Phillips and Jen, good conversation there. Yeah, I want to see that. I want to see the return of Mickey's Sorcerer Hat. And I don't just mean on my boxers. I mean on top of the building. I've never had a bad night at Pleasure Island. Well, I never went to Pleasure Island all the years, believe it or not. Had opportunities, we just never chose to go to it. Disney needs a Brazilian steakhouse. I do like Brazilian steakhouse where they keep bringing you all the food. Yes. You just got to keep telling them to bring you the filet. That's the key. You can't get stuck on some of that lower end meat. You gotta go for the filet and get the really good meat in your mouth. Filet, filet, filet. I haven't been to a Brazilian steakhouse in forever. All you can eat. I'll tell you when I'm done eating. Just keep bringing it. Adam was a friend of mine, K Dog, and he was a good dude. He's actually on our channel in a couple spots. He's on a couple of my videos for that I did. God rest his soul. I watch more of his videos now than I ever did. Just missing, rewatching stuff and laughing about stuff I used to watch and opening up a couple videos I didn't see before. So, Jules, I think they are both open, but they're on a temporary halt because of the cold weather down there. They're open. It's just they're on a halt right now during this cold weather. Easily 99, Mark. Easily, it would have to be. I can't think of my favorite lunch. What are some of if I'm doing lunch, I love Steakhouse 71 if I'm having to pick a place. Cheeseburger egg rolls is a great snack though. I cannot wait to get my mouth around some of them. You got to get the extra sauce though. You got to have plenty of sauce to dip them in. And those cheeseburger egg rolls are phenomenal. Is it closed for refurbishment now, Neil? Okay. I thought they were still both open. There you go. It won't be that long though. It'll be open by the end of well, it's February, so it should have been open by February 1, but maybe February 15th. I don't know when they closed it down. It's usually like a 30-day window. Make up for no football next week. Baseball starts soon, and we're doing the Olympics here too. So I've got World Baseball Classic baseball starting. I got the Olympics over here. We got a lot coming up. Adam is named after one of our recognition awards. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. So I'm doing the best buffet series for Disney parks. What are your top 3 buffets? Tusker House. Tusker has to be number 1. Well, not one of my top ones. Oh boy, where do I want to think? I'm trying to think here. Over at Animal Kingdom, Boma. I was just going, Mark. Boma would have to be on that list. Wonder if you're familiar with Passport to Dreams blog. Nope, not familiar with them. Not familiar with them. Boma definitely. Tusker House definitely. I can't put Chef Mickey on there. They used to be good, but they've really not as good. Cape May. Is it Cape May that's got all the seafood over there? That's buffet. I'm pretty sure they're buffet. Still, I don't think they've changed it. Those would be a couple of ones that I would say. Anybody else have any other buffets you want to throw out there that you recommend? Hollywood and Vine. Yeah, Neil, I'll give Hollywood and Vine has really improved. Yes, I agree with Neil. Hollywood and Vine has improved. Good night, John. California Grill. Yeah, but it's so expensive. I think you overpay for California Grill because of the view and the name more than it being as good. Cheeseburger, egg rolls all around. So, well, it has definitely been fun sitting here talking with you guys tonight. I haven't done one of these in a while. Sebastian, where's that at, Mark? Never. I'm not familiar with that one. Where's that one? Crystal Palace. I think you overpay for that because of the characters as far as quality of food, Kate. Hollywood and Vine has definitely improved. I've been there 2 times recently, and they got a new chef, and the quality has really come up. Is that where that is, Sebastian thing that Mark's talking about, Neil? Caribbean Beach has Sebastian's. I've never been there. Okay. Never been to that one. Interesting. Yeah, Winnie the Pooh and his buddies. I mean, that's what you're paying for in the big picture on that one. For sure. Absolutely. Oh boy. Is it okay to post art? What do you mean post art, Tyler? I don't have anywhere where you would post art. I don't know where you're talking about posting art. Where were you talking about that? These are my answers for just fellowship and getting to know people in the community. Yeah. Jen says she heard Sebastian's is supposed to be pretty good. Maybe we got to check that out at some point when we're down there. I've never even heard of it till just then. Mark says my vegan wife loves Sebastian, and I love their fish, pork, and chicken. Wow. Okay. Mark throwing it out there on a triple threat. Sebastian's is more reasonable than most. Okay. I don't know how I've never been there. That's where all that Trumpin' money goes to, so you can go over there and eat at the Swan. I bet you that was expensive, Neil, wasn't it? Isn't that the place that replaced Shula's? Milano? Is that high dollar pops up there? I think it is. You live in Oklahoma, great area. Going to go to the parks. Nice. Well, K-Dog, you found our channel. You're welcome back here to see the Disney magic that we do on this channel. Plus, there's over 4,000 videos from California, Florida, and France with rides, shows, attractions, all kind of stuff. Life is expensive. You're right. If the food's good, it's worth the expense. If the food is justifies the ROI, then it's worth it. I paid for it at Shula's, Neil. I loved Shula's. I had a great meal at Shula's. If you talk about the Facebook page, you can post something, yeah, over there as long as you don't spam it like crazy. Yes. Jackie reviewed Sebastian's and you tried it. Well, next time we see Jackie, or maybe I should say the next time Jen sees Jackie and points her out to me, I'll ask her about that. Caribbean Beach has a great Cuban sandwich. Really? I haven't had a great Cuban sandwich in a while. I love Jackie. She is a great friend of the channel. She's always supporting me, and we support her back.
Hey, it's Jackie with Super Enthused. You're watching the Pete McDevitt Show. Hope you're enjoying it. We'll be back in just a few minutes.
We love Jackie. These breakfast, there's a breakfast buffet at the Swans. Shula's was at the Dolphin. Okay. Breakfast buffet at the Swan. I get so mad because it's so expensive to stay at that Marriott Hotel, Neil, over there for Dolphin and Swan. John and I ate at the T. What is that? What kind of freaky stuff are you talking about? It's got a month's deposit. Jonathan Sean's going to pay some bills. Like coming to America at some point. He's going to come to America. Oh, Jackie, yeah, she's been a great friend for a long time. We got a lot of good friends down there that are at the parks and hanging out and having fun.
Hey friends, it's Nate from Paging Mr. Morrow, and you're watching The Pete McDevitt Show. We'll be right back.
That guy waving. Got a lot of good friends. A lot of good friends. Blessed to have them. Hope to see a bunch of them when I'm down there next weekend or this weekend. John and I ate at the Yachtman Steakhouse for his birthday. Best meal in your life. Really? Yeah, I heard the Yachtsman's is really good. I did hear that that is very, very good. Debbie Bernfeld paid her bills today, she said. 11:56. All right, we usually run these shows to 12:15 on a normal night. However, I'm going to call it tonight here around midnight. The reason being is I got a long week. I've got to get up early tomorrow. I've got packing and all to do. I've got work to do on the channel to get ready for some of the stuff this weekend. Does Jackie live stream? No, she does. John, she does video. She's a vlogger. All you got to do on YouTube is punch in super enthused, super super enthused, enthused. You punch in super enthused, and she will come up. And she is an excellent, excellent vlogger. Excellent vlogger. Oh my God, look at that. Wow. Oh my God, it's a strawberry Dole. It's a strawberry Dole Whip sundae that Jen just sent me. Oh my God, did that look good? Wow. Of course it's at Disneyland. Of course it is. It's 5 o'clock in the morning. Well, you're getting up and going to work. Thank you, Jonathan Chong. Jonathan dropped the link there for you, corn dog. Jackie is fantastic. If you like her content, tell her I sent you over there. She's good people. So I think you'll appreciate what she does. She also does a lot of international stuff too, John. I'm performing Wednesday, Thursday, or I'm performing Wednesday, Thursday, or Friday. Well, you know how to find me, Neil. You should definitely try to find me on Friday when Monorail Molly is there. She will want to see you and talk to you about something, I'm sure. Debbie says I just subscribed to her. Nice. She's over 100,000 followers. If 100,000 people can't be wrong. Can't be wrong. It'd be good to see Neil down at the parks. It's always fun to see Neil. Neil loves it when we talk about demo, how they do demos at the park. He likes how we talk about what they're demoing at the park. And the Jets. Two things. Good night, Nanny Pooh Bear. Yeah, I'm not far behind, Jeff. I'm going to call it a night. Guys, I really would love, I don't grovel and ask much, but I will grovel and say I would really love your support on Saturday night when I'm broadcasting from the park. Saturday night from Epcot, raising money for military charity. I couldn't think of a better thing. Military, first responders, doctors, nurses, teachers, all in my heart. And we're going to raise some money over there on our stream on Saturday night. I hope you'll come in and join us and hang out and talk, and it'll be great. So I want to say thank you to the moderators for coming in today. Thank you for everybody. Thank you, everybody, for supporting Jules Phillips and helping their channel get over 1,000 tonight. That was awesome. And thank you to the members of this channel that keep me afloat. Members keep me afloat with all you do. Moderators, I can't say enough. Thank you for another great Triple C show. Those 5 women that do our Triple C show now just really crush it. And we just so proud of what they're doing. Dialogues with Jen, I can't say enough good things about my broadcasting partner and what she means to this channel. And then the Tuesday night show. Join us Tuesday night for shenanigans and fun and laughter and happiness. Tuesdays and Saturdays. Off this Saturday, but this Tuesday definitely. And then, of course, when we're not in the parks, Friday night news and merch with some of my good friends. Thank you so much, everybody. I'm going to leave you with some bumpers because I love doing bumpers. Bumpity bump, bump, bump. Let's do a bump. Hit them in the rump. See you soon.
I think I'm Heather, and I think you're Emmy, and the Adventure Leaves.
A long time ago in a galaxy far, far away, we knew what we were going to say. But somewhere that slipped away. Hey, I rhymed.
Beep, beep, boop, boop. That's all I can get. Welcome to the Pete McDevitt Show. We'll be right back.
Hey, this is Bob from Berry Place 28 and the Park Streamers Hangout, and you're watching the Pete McDevitt Show.
Well, hey there, you're watching the Pete McDevitt Show. Oh boy, can't wait for you to see.
Hello, this is Jennifer Caruso and
Main Street Nick,
coming to you from Disneyland, California. You're watching the Pete McDevitt Show. Make sure you've given him a thumbs up, hit that subscribe button, and ring that notification bell so you know when Pete goes live.
Hey, it's Dev and Pete. Thank you so much for watching the Pete McDevitt Show.
We'll be right back, everybody.
Hey everyone, it's the Dapper Danielle. We are having a magical day here in Epcot, and you are watching the Pete McDevitt Show. Make sure you like, subscribe, and follow along for more magical content.
Hey everybody, Drew in the Moment here. You're watching Pete McDevitt Show. The vibes are real, guys. Enjoy, embrace the love, and enjoy yourselves.
Hey everybody, it's JoJo and you're watching the Pete McDevitt Show. Enjoy.
It's on, right?
It's on. I think it's on. Is that on? Are there people in there? There's people in there.
It's recording, right?
It's recording. Oh.
All right.
Well, okay then. Well, I'm Corey.
I'm Jillian. I'm Tammy.
And I'm Jacob.
And we're living in Diz. And now, back to the Pete McDevitt Show.
Enjoy.
Is that really a...
Hi, I'm Lily from Lily's Life.
And I'm Zippity Doo Dog, and you're watching the Pete McDevitt Show. Who are you going to hit today? Oh, ow! Oh, unbelievable.
I love you!
And don't forget, Doug will be live tomorrow at 9 a.m. for Coffee Talk. Zippity Doo Doug. Drop his link in there. Mods, 9 a.m. tomorrow, Zippity Doo Doug for a little bit of Coffee Talk. It'll be a good time.
Hey everyone, it's Walt from Mouse Talk. You're watching the Pete McDevitt Show, and Pete's going to be back in just a little bit, so don't go anywhere.
Unless you want to.
Yeah, he said he was going to pay us for this, right? Okay. See you soon.
Hi, it's Monorail Molly from the Clubhouse Chaotic Chat. You're watching the Pete McDevitt Show.
Would you do the bumper, please? I need another bumper.
The bumper?
Yes, for the channel.
The last time I bumped you, you tried to sue me for bumping into you.
Well, hey, you can't touch me though. Could you do the bumper?
Okay. Guys, make sure you check out Pete McDevitt. Amazing channel, amazing person. We appreciate your support.
I want to thank Shane for being here today to do the bumper with me. This was fantastic. Please hit the like and subscribe and follow Myers and the Mouse, or at least iVone. And Shane, bye.
That's terrible.
You know what?
Hey, it's Nick and Claire. We're hanging out here at Disneyland Paris. You're watching Pete McDevitt.
And we'll be right back.
That's Cakes.
That's Kenny J.
And we're the 927 with Cakes.
And Kenny J.
And you're watching the Pete McDevitt Show.
It's wonderful.
That was in the script, wasn't it?
I think so. Yeah.
Cool. We earned our $10. Let's go get a rip your float.
Cool.
Hey, this is Piano Rob. You're watching the Pete McDevitt Show, and unlike Muppets, we'll be right back.
Hi, this is Josh with Resort TV One and Retro TV One Tech, and you're watching the Pete McDevitt Show, and he will be right back.
Hey, it's Tim and Jen Tracker, and you're watching the Pete McDevitt Show. We'll be right back.
Hi, I'm Zippity Doo Dog.
And I'm Scallywag Steve.
And you're watching the Pete McDevitt Show.
Hi, you're watching the Pete McDevitt Show. And I'm Chris, the Disney Baker. Pete's on a break, and he'll be right back.
Oh, it takes you so damn long to do a bumper.
Thanks, Musketeers, for joining the party. We'll be looking for you
tomorrow, same time, same place. Bye all.